You're back. We're back. And we're checking out some Weird Al Yankovic today and coming back to him after the last one that we did, which was...
It.
I was going to say Beat It, but no. That's the original. The recreation was Eat It by Weird Al. And
that was great. I love that.
we had to come back to Weird Al because Sam loves Weird Al.
I do, yes.
And I enjoy his creative process as well.
Yeah, I just think he's hilarious.
Yeah. So we're coming to one that you guys were suggesting on the heels of Eat It in Amish Paradise. And you guys were recommending this one, knowing that we come from a hip hop background.
Yeah.
And we would have some familiarity with Gangsta's Paradise from Coolio. And that is true. Was a song that was very prevalent when I was growing up. Believe the original came out in 1995. It was this like growing theme of gangster rap that was coming to be.
The gangsta lifestyle.
So I have no idea what we're going to get from Weird Al.
Amish Paradise.
It's just, I'm having so much trouble picturing this because Gangsta's Paradise is so dark.
Yeah.
Like the instrumental is so dark. The conversation in it is so dark. And I mean, Coolio, really the definition of a one-hit wonder.
Yeah.
I mean,
I couldn't think of anything else.
I know nothing else from him. I think it got nominated or won a Grammy Award.
Wow, I didn't know that.
And it was super popular. It's got tons of streams on YouTube, and like, you know, I think you'd be hard pressed to find people that don't know the original Gangsta's Paradise, right? So, but you know, who knows? Because there's lots of things that we don't have any clue about.
And you would say that you'd be hard pressed to believe nobody's ever heard. So.
Yeah. So for us, it's probably one of those situations where we're like, you don't know Gangsta's Paradise? Come on. So we're channeling some of your guys' comments there. But anyways, you, like I said, are familiar with the original.
Yes.
And you're excited to check out some more Amish Paradise.
Yeah. Do you have any experience with the Amish?
Do I have experience with the Amish?
Yeah. Like, have you ever been to like an Amish community or like?
I did not grow up in an Amish community.
So I went to university about like 15, 20 minutes from a big Amish community.
Okay.
Well, it was like Mennonite, which is very similar to Amish. But anyways, so I've like been in that environment, and it's very interesting being around that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lead a very simple life.
Yeah, I used to go to the farmer's market there sometimes.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to getting food from from them because they seem like they've got their organic process down pat, and I'm all about the organic, healthy foods. So anyways, Weird Al's been great thus far. We really appreciate your insights, guys. So if you want to drop them down below and on anything else you want us to check out from Weird Al.
Maybe Like a Surgeon next.
Madonna. When we were, going through different songs of potential that we were going to do, that was one of them, Like a Surgeon as well, that you guys had suggested. So maybe we'll get into that one. Anyways, you want to add anything else?
Well, let's dive in.
All right, let's roll, guys.
This sound with cows.
As I walk through the valley where I harvest my grain, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But that's just perfect for an Amish like me. You know I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning I'm milking cows. Jebediah feeds the chickens and Jacob plows. Fool, and I've been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land, I'm into discipline. Got a Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. But if I finish all of my chores and you finish thine, then tonight we're gonna party like it's 1699. We've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. I churn butter once or twice, living in an Amish paradise. It's hard work and sacrifice, living in an Amish paradise. We sell quilts at discount price, living in an Amish paradise. A local boy kicked me in the butt last week. I just smiled at him and I turned the other cheek. I really don't care, in fact I wish him well, 'cause I'll be laughing my head off when he's burning in hell. But I ain't never punched a tourist even if he deserved it. An Amish with a tool, you know that's unheard of. I never wear buttons, but I got a cool hat. And my homies agree I really look good in black, fool. If you come to visit, you'll be bored to tears. We haven't even paid the phone bill in 300 years. But we ain't really quaint, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. There's no phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be. We've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We're just plain and simple guys living in an Amish paradise. There's no time for sin and violence.
So he's got the outfit going in this one. Not only are we getting the creative process from the song, we're getting it again from the music video.
Yeah.
Not slacking in any of those departments in terms of creativity.
No, and I think that like it's funny because like you had said like it's going to be interesting to hear this darker, grittier sound, but like with Amish, but it's like I feel like it is very similar to the original and how it sounds, but it's just funny because he's like this dark, heavier sound as he's like driving by some cows.
It's got like gangster undertones, but not gangster at all, which adds to the comedic vibe, you know, making a play on that. And actually, we were reading that Coolio wasn't too satisfied that this was a parody. This parody was done. Yeah. Now, that may be disputed. I think Weird Al disputed it. He said he got the okay from the label or something like that. Yeah. And so there's discrepancies in that conversation somewhere. You guys have said, you know, when Weird Al does a parody of your song, it basically means that your song is that huge that he wants to do a parody, right?
Sure. It's almost like a compliment.
But I could see how, you know, such a dark song that is supposed to be about this hard street life is taken and done so completely different. How, you know, if the artist hadn't approved it, that they wouldn't have liked this version of it. But I think from like, if you're unbiased and you're just looking at it for the purposes of entertainment, how can you not like this?
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, I think he's not trying to like be disrespectful. He's just like having fun, right? It also is interesting because he's taken pieces from the original video and tried to recreate them in this as well. Yeah. Which is funny.
Yeah. And any of the lyrics that stick out for you on the Amish references here?
Churning butter, discount quilts, harvesting fields.
I like this one. We haven't paid the phone bill in 300 years.
Yeah. Like, or boycotting electricity.
Yeah.
We haven't even paid the phone bill in 300 years. But we ain't really quaint, so please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. There's no phone, no lights, no motor car, not a single luxury. Like Robinson Crusoe, it's as primitive as can be. We've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We're just plain and simple guys living in an Amish paradise. There's no time for sin and vice living in an Amish paradise. We don't fight, we all play nice living in an Amish paradise. Hitching up the buggy, churning lots of butter. Raise the barn on Monday, soon I'll raise another. Think you're really righteous? Think you're pure in heart? Well, I know I'm a million times as humble as thou art. I'm the pious guy the little omelets wanna be like, on my knees day and night, scoring points for the afterlife. So don't be vain and don't be whiny, or else, my brother, I might have to get medieval on your hiney. We've been spending most our lives living in an Amish paradise. We're all crazy men and knights living in an Amish paradise. There's no cops or traffic lights living in an Amish paradise. But you'd probably think it bites living in an Amish paradise. Yeah.
Simple guys living a simple life, Amish paradise.
Hitching buggies, churning butter.
So I know you were looking forward to this one. What are your thoughts?
I liked it. I thought it was good.
It's entertaining for you?
Yeah, I had some throwbacks to, like I said, my Amish experiences before. I mean, I've never lived Amish life, but seeing and being around it from time to time.
It is such a different lifestyle, but I mean, in some ways I'm envious, right? Because we know that there's the benefits of technology, right? This is part of what we're doing is that benefit, right? We get to reflect on music and go back in time and experience things that you guys experienced and relive some of that. But the downside technology is that you are distracted constantly. You're bombarded with things that might not be true or negativity all the time. You can never shut off your brain. You can never be present in the moment in some respects. So it's amazing how, there's give and take in everything. You look at them and you're like, oh, they're, living in the Stone Ages type thing.
Yeah.
But it's like, do they have everything do they have everything they need? Are they happy? Those are the key things, right? So
for sure. I used to always just find it funny when there would be the crossover between like the main city and like before you would get into the actual like Mennonite community, there'd be this small area where it was almost like both would intermingle a little bit, and they'd have like horse and buggy parking. Like car parking,
yeah.
And then beside it there'd be like the horse parking and the buggy parking.
Yeah,
it's something
just
else.
a different world, but
Yeah.
Weird Al clearly brought that to life, and
Yeah, I think he did a great job with the video for sure.
Yeah, it's fantastic. I mean, to, like we were just saying, incorporate those different cultural aspects and combine it with Coolio's Gangster's Paradise.
Yeah.
It's really, really well done.
Very creative.
You just captured a whole different dynamic, and the comedic, the humorous response of everything that he's put together in this is creative genius, really.
Yeah, for sure. He's definitely super, super creative. I want to see more.
Not a surprise there. So you guys can let us know what you want to see next. Make sure you hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so already. We got 2 videos that are coming tomorrow, just like every single day. We do music, comedy, sports, and history, all different kinds of music. We do some, comedians as well as comedic music like this as well. And so if you want to hang out with us, we'd love to have you. And hopefully we see you tomorrow.
Thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next one.